All right.
And we're live! Greetings, everyone. So
Hello.
tonight we have our last movie night the for the month of September. This is The Thing. This is Rumpy's request, or Rumpy's movie that he chose for the month, and he very specifically asked us to wait until the end of the month because it'll be right before October, which is why we.
I. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good transitionary piece.
Oh yeah, no, it's honestly a good idea. But it's why we saw Streets of Fire 2 weeks ago and Futurama last week because I forgot that there are 5 weeks in September. Anyway, but without further ado, um, weird alien monster that stumbled into the room. You want to count us down?
Okay, hang on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, weird alien monster. Oh God! It's eating my face.
Ow, my ears.
So I'm trying Coca-Cola Y3000.
Kurt Russell.
Mm-hmm. And this tastes kind of weird. It's like someone took gummy cola and turned it into a cola.
Interesting.
I don't know how to really describe the flavor, but that's what it reminds me of. It tastes like cola gummies.
Cola gummies. Something gummy.
I'd sing the Haribo theme, but I can't call it all the lyrics right now.
I also don't care. Turn the volume down here because this opening audio is loud.
Yep.
Surprising. All right. Bill Lancaster casting the lands.
Ah. Anyway, this is one of my all-time favorite horror films.
You know,
Wait for it.
I am disappointed. Huh, I am
Damn, I thought the title
disappointed.
was going to come in there.
I am disappointed that I have not seen this movie yet.
Oh, you're in for a treat, Glitchy. If
Oh
you
yeah,
want to
no,
see
I
a
know.
pure essence, oh, John Carpenter's.
Breaking the fourth wall.
You're really milking it, title. The Thing.
But for copyright reasons, we can't call it the thing, so we're just gonna call it the thong. Norge. Alright, we're in the middle of the Alaskan wilderness. 5,000 miles from civilization. Let's make camp around here. Holy shit, a dog! There's one happy looking husky. Damn
Uh,
poachers.
that dog owes me
Pew, pew.
money. Run, Lassie, before they take you out old Yeller style. America.
Shoot first, ask questions when we feel like it.
That's the motto. What you're watching right now is pretty much how we act on the Discord server, except there's more profanity and flying squirrels.
And depressingly, a lot less. Depressingly, a lot less ping pong. We had to get rid of the table.
Yeah. Budget cuts. Yeah, well, get good, noob.
Entirely a fucking skill issue.
Yep, that's a skill issue. That's a him problem.
Look, when I fail at chess, I don't destroy my computer. I just get upset and play a game that I know I'm good at. And fail at that. Glares at my 100-something deaths in Metal Gear. Which, as of the time of recording this commentary, I still have not actually uploaded all of that playthrough to YouTube. I think I have half.
We're waiting.
I think I have. No one's watching it. First off, and secondly, I have like half of it. To be fair, um, the other half is on a hard drive that I currently don't have good access to. Yeah, there's a very interesting prequel comic to this that has Vikings try and fight the creature.
Huh.
And it's very interesting.
Kaboom!
This man has the aim of a stormtrooper. I mean, I get it, he's trying to kill the dog, but at the same time, it's like, dude, you can try a little harder.
Not the dog! Get his ass!
A woos!
Yeah, he kind of shit himself in that one.
Sorry,
I
sir.
don't speak European!
Ah, my leg!
Get the Canadian! Take cover!
Oh yeah, break the window in the middle of the fucking winter wilderness. That's a smart idea. Yeah. Damn it. Oh, sweet alcohol.
Wait, I think I left my shades in there.
Ow. We had been calling for rescue for 5 days. Guy finally shows up and blows his fucking helicopter up. Well, we're never gonna get out of this place. Dope.
I must pet you. You look very fluffy.
Oh, it is a husky. It's probably one of the only things that might actually get me to move to a place like Alaska. I can get it gives me an excuse to get a husky. Ugh. Urgent. Yes, it is your job.
Mm.
Man, I wish I was good enough at I wish I was good at using roller skates.
Mm.
Like just in general.
Yeah.
You know, it saddens me that the best video game of the thing isn't even a thing video game.
Oof.
Fucking Among Us.
Ah.
It's a good game though. Like it I know it's like the meme game now, but it's a genuinely good game. If I could talk the rest of the guys into doing it on stream at least once, it'd be fun, but I don't think I can ever talk I can talk all of them into it. I do know there is a thing video game that came out around the time of the prequel movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. From what I've heard, the prequel movie just isn't like it. I mean, this movie is one of those that no matter what, you can't really recapture it. But what didn't help is you have practical effects in this movie,
Mm.
which is what makes the horror that much more terrifying. And then you get to something like the prequel movie that ended up using CGI, which kind of ruins a bit of the charm. They
Mm.
did use practical effects to some extent, or at least they had practical set stuff, but they decided to use CGI instead, and it's like, you could have done a mixture, like do a Jurassic Park thing where use CGI to cover up some of the more glaring issues. Probably would have worked. Dope. And honestly, I can understand.
Screw you. This is a classic. Hmm.
Turns it up as spite.
It's got good taste.
No, yeah, it's a good time. And honestly, even though the prequel isn't considered that good, I understand. I understand the idea behind it, like seeing what the Norwegians were doing before the events.
It's a good idea. They just didn't capitalize on it well.
Yeah. Holy shit. I don't care how good the song is, even if it's a song I like. Even I gotta admit, it's like holy shit, that's fucking loud. The fact you can hear it around the entire base, like I understand being a little upset.
Mm.
The other thing that saddens me even more is huskies are one of my favorite breeds of dogs. Like I know that the dog is the creature. That's kind of the twist at the opening. But it's like, man, it doesn't help that huskies are my favorite are one of my favorite dog breeds.
Mm.
So huskies, Dalmatians, corgis, and Shiba Inus are kind of in the same category for me. Uh, Omar Omar actually has a really fucking cute pit bull that
Aw.
oh yeah, I actually miss because me and Walker would go over to his place every Sunday and do D&D with a bunch of other guys. Um and I miss doing that in person with them because
Aw.
well I miss doing it in general, but it was nice going and seeing Omar's dog because I just fucking I love his pit bull. It's a cute pit
Aw.
bull.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, and it sucks because people
Whatever. They speak funny.
they speak
Heck.
they speak that weird moon language. Um, but yeah, it saddens me that people give crap to pit bulls for being an aggressive breed, and it's like no, actually, pit bulls for the most part are very calm. I think the only breed that I legitimately do not like are Chihuahuas, but even then, it's like so, I don't even hate Chihuahuas that much.
Hmm.
Yeah, looks like they were recreating The Shining in here. What would have been shit? Where's my phone? I was gonna need to look up and try to remember when The Shining came out.
I think it was 1982. 82 or 84, one of those years.
No, no, I could have sworn it was earlier. Hang on,
Or was it 1980?
I'm looking it up. Yeah, 1980. Also, holy shit, I did not realize how long that movie was.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently, Shining's like 2 hours and 40 minutes. So if we were to ever do The Shining on stream, that would probably be our longest movie night.
Mm.
Well, it would be one of the longest. Because
Yeah.
I can think of movies that we would end up doing that would be longer.
Oh, the 3-hour movies, we're gonna need some backup.
That is actually kind of terrifying.
Oh, just wait.
Well, terrifying not really the right word, more just unsettling. I wish I wish we had the time to do it tonight, but part of me wishes we could do the Futurama episode that parodied the thing. That was a fun episode. Wait a second. I just realized I'm the monster. Like it's not Fry realizing Leela's monster, it's him realizing he's monster. You know, it comes to going back to The Shining. I That's another horror film I have not seen. I have the sequel book, but I need to see the only reason I haven't read Doctor Sleep is because I still want to read the first book, and I haven't been able to find a copy of The Shining, and I have not seen I have not seen The Shining, and I definitely haven't seen the Doctor Sleep movie.
Hmm. I haven't seen Doctor Sleep either.
You know, come to think of it, I don't think um I think most Stephen King movies. I think the only Stephen King movie that I can say I've seen off the top of my head is Shawshank Redemption, which most people probably either don't realize or don't remember that that is based off a Stephen King story. It's based off a short story, to be fair, but it's
It's still like a Stephen King story.
oh, and Shawshank Redemption is probably one of my favorite movies of all time.
That's a great movie.
Like Shawshank Redemption and Big Fish are two of my all-time favorite movies. Um, I really like I really like Big Fish.
Hmm.
I tend to have trouble picking favorites when it comes to movies or video games, but Big Fish is one of the few times where I would say yes, that is. Um, I would definitely say that is my favorite movie.
Mm. Don't
Because
ask me. I've got too many to pick.
no, I get it.
Do they bring food? There's no food, is there?
All right, I'm gonna continuously bark until they give me attention. See, this is why I miss when movies would use practical effects over using CGI. Because that is
I
just,
know it looks good.
yeah, it is fucking unnerving in the best kind of way. I mean, I'll give a lot of the recent Marvel movies credit. The CGI has got to a point where it looks pretty realistic, but please, please just give us some practical fucking effects. Not everything has to be a green screen monstrosity. But yeah, like that looks fucking terrifying. I think that's what I like. I like more in horror. Dog's just fucking standing there.
Careful, Glitchy. He has a knife. But no, no, I don't.
But I think my favorite kind of horror has always been good old psychological horror.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'd count this as psychological
Must
horror,
be.
but I definitely
No, no, this could fit under psychological horror.
I mean it's more the thing has always struck me as more body horror than psychological. Which to be
Oh,
fair,
body horror, big time.
which to be fair, body horror is like my second favorite type of horror. Like my it's what made me love um it's what made me love the anime the anime Parasite, because Parasite is basically it is basically the thing as an anime. The only difference is it's what if the creature actually was able to multiply and spread across the world. And it's a good, terrifying series. It's definitely worth watching, and I'm sad I every time I watch it, I watch half it, stop, and then have to start over next time I watch it because I couldn't remember anything. But it is definitely good.
God, I forgot how bulky VHSs used to be.
I know. Right now, I'm looking over at my 3 VHS copies of Jurassic Park that are on my shelf, which I think I mentioned that in our Jurassic Park commentary, but like I'm not kidding. Like um I pull my camera up so you can see, but like I legitimately have 3 VHS copies of Jurassic Park.
Oh, I've seen them.
Um oh, and it is one of my favorite running jokes is every time I get a chance, if I can find one, I'll probably just constantly find a fucking I'll just probably buy another fucking VHS copy of Jurassic Park. I mean, it's a good movie, but it will always be funny to me that that is a movie that I have multiple copies of. But it's not a
Hmm.
but it's not a I have multiple copies on multiple different forms of media. I have multiple copies of the same fucking version.
Hmm.
Aw, look at
Oh.
the husky thing. Nothing bad could ever happen here. I'm already depressed.
Sorry, Glitchy.
Look, you're talking to someone who feels bad having to shoot an enemy dog in a video game. So even knowing what's about to happen, it still fucking saddens me. Ugh.
Yeah, this movie is something else when it comes to body horror. Just wait.
Ugh. To
I'm sorry.
You are not making it better, Rumpy.
I'm sorry.
If anything, you're actually making me even more depressed about the situation.
Mm.
Those
Yeah,
kids.
you're not gonna like this part.
Are they all dead?
Oh shit.
I do love I do love he opens the fucking door and gets fucking jumped by two of the Huskies. Which, fair. That makes me happy at least one of them survived. How do you think's going on? Ew.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
Give it up for our very special guest, the creature from outer space. Hooray! You did the right thing, though.
Yeah, at some point that's just considered a mercy killing. Like again, it's depressing, but there's no saving that dog. Yeah. Well then, that was legitimately terrifying. Neat. I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised at this point that the only game that has been able to capture the spirit of the thing is Among Us now. Because you could do a legitimately good The Thing game if you put effort into it.
So that's what a vagina looks like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's much more disgusting than I expected.
But can we make it in a stew?
I wouldn't risk it. You know what movie? What movie I'm suddenly reminded of, and it's gonna be the strangest fucking thing. You ever hear of the there was a movie in the early 2000s called Evolution, where an alien life form crashes into Earth and just rapidly evolves, and they find out that the way to kill it is just using fucking um, Head and Shoulders dandruff shampoo.
Huh.
It's a weird movie, but I actually really like it. Just really fucking funny. Kill him! What's my mother's maiden name?
What?
Sir, you never told me your mother's name, period. Ah, that's how I know you're fake. Just start shooting him. Man, this movie's boring. Quick, someone put on The Shining or something. You know, I I never realized how much of this plot is ended up recycled in the first Alien vs Predator movie. Because it's alien creature crashes into Earth in the middle of like a frozen wasteland, and it turns out it's an alien that's wanting to kill pretty much everything that it comes in contact with. Weird. You know, it's kind of sucks that alien from outer space crash lands and ends up crash landing in a frozen wasteland. I mean, when I crash landed on Earth, I ended up in, I won't say New York, but it's like New York.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was back in the, hilariously enough, it was also back in the 80s. Ruffy's zoning out. Zoning out here. He's
Hmm.
just full of shit. No, the third book of the third book in my series, Time for Chronicles, um, Glitch Glitch crashes into Earth in a place that is basically the Time for equivalent of New York, which hilariously enough is also the same place he grew up with in, but he ends up crash landing sometime in the 80s, so about like 20 or so years before he was actually born, technically.
Looks like they found what they were looking for. My God, a grave. Roll credits.
Oh, hell yeah. They don't just have asteroids, they have asteroids deluxe.
I just saw a dog eat 5 others. What do you want me to say?
I mean, to be fair, you know what? Never mind, I got nothing. Ew. My grandson was on that team. Huh?
Was that?
Yeah, he definitely has that face too. He has that face of. I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Boink.
Shamalate. Oh, don't teach you this in science class.
Nope. Oof.
Well, I never did like this crew.
And I can't argue with the math. It's math after all. Oh.
Yeah, we've got time. Oh, hell yeah, Smirnoff. Wait a second, this is Diet Smirnoff.
Well, time to take my gun. God can sort out the rest.
Like I said, I never really liked this crew. I'm trying to remember what Kurt Russell's in, other than this. Man, that guy looks like fucking Hyde from that '70s show. Seriously, look at him. He looks like fucking Hyde. Which doesn't help because the actor for Hyde is, if I remember correctly, I think he's in jail.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Is it moving? Oh. Oh, no.
it's flying. You know what? There's only one. There's only one solution. We have to nuke Antarctica. Ski dozer.
Ruh-roh.
Ah, shit. Jennings turned into jam.
Raspberry flavored.
There's only one man who would give me the raspberry. Lone Star!
Oh, shit.
Ugh.
Oh, shit.
Roop, roop, roop. Alert. Alert. Roop, roop, roop. Alert. Alert.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Burn me, burn! I should grab some marshmallows for that fire. Hmm. What thing? Your friend's dead.
I mean, I said it earlier, I'll say it again. The only solution here is to nuke Antarctica.
Tactical nuke ready for launch.
There is a joke image that artist did that just made me think of that scene where they're lighting Bennings on fire. I need to find the image. Ah, here it is. I'll send it to you because it just cracks me up looking at it.
That's a good question.
Good. They're all gone. Now I can ride the ski-mobile. Or not the
Whee!
ski-mobile, the ski dozer. That's what it's called.
Claire, come on, man. This isn't funny.
Blair's dead, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. He's off his meds again. Grandpa, please stop.
I don't know. At the very least, he's not a racist, Grandpa. Just a raging alcoholic.
Nick. Stupid clipboard.
Ow.
My best friend. He calmed my dark places.
I have to shoot everyone just to be safe.
You can't tell me what to do.
You can't tell what to do. You're not my real dad.
And we're out of booze.
More importantly, we're out of booze. This is when we find out there never was a Clark. I keep telling you, the only solution here is to nuke Antarctica. The only true fire way to get rid of him.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's it. I'm grabbing a gun. I've killed everyone. The true American way. Oh shit, that is Keith David. Oh hell yeah, I like him. You know, a lot of times I keep forgetting Keith David has done live action work. Because I know him from he's in a lot of fucking animated projects. He's done a lot of voice work. He did Goliath and Gargoyles. He did the President in Rick and Morty. I think he recently did King Andreas and in Amphibia. Like
That was him, yeah.
I just love his work every time
It's
it
that
shows up.
it's that voice. It's just so buttery.
Oh yeah, I want to have sex with his voice, not him, his voice. Um, no, but seriously, I just fucking yeah, drop something trying to find it. But yeah, no, like he is one of my favorite voice actors just because he has such a nice voice. It's like him and Steve Bloom are just so soothing. Um, hell, if I can ever get a Time for Chronicles movie done based on any of the books, um, Keith David is definitely one of the voice actors that I would love to get for Time for Chronicles. Not as like Glitch, but like there are a lot of characters in that book that I can think a lot of characters in Time for Chronicles I think Keith David could do. There's only like one actor I can see playing Glitch in a Time for Chronicles movie, and that's like Elijah Wood. But
Awesome.
but yeah, no. Keith David, Steve Bloom, Mark Hamill has a very a lot of he's in a lot of work where he does a lot like he was in Milo Murphy's Law and Adventure Time, and the voice he uses in both of those series is pretty much exactly the same.
Hmm.
And I think I've enjoyed Mark Hamill more as a voice actor than I have in Star Wars.
That makes sense.
Well, granted, most of his work is in voice acting.
Oof.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of kind of reminds me of shit, I can't think of the movie all of a sudden. Body Snatchers,
Mm.
which is another horror movie I need to see. To be fair, my family does not tend to watch horror, and I think I'm uh, the only one in my house that actually genuinely likes horror. But
Yeah, my
but
family's pretty small in the horror pool.
well, and
The
it.
only
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, the only other one is one of my elders. They enjoy horror a bit.
Well, and for me, it's more my dad doesn't like getting scared. There are horror films that he's seen and he's enjoyed, but he doesn't like scary movies, and I get that. For me, what sucks is a lot of horror franchises I'm not at I'm not as interested in because they like to rely a lot more on jump scares than genuine scare. Like this movie is this is what I want in horror. It's something that like makes you think and makes you realize, oh shit, you can't trust anybody. Like this is what I would consider genuinely scary, as opposed to here we're gonna flash some creepy imagery in front of you every 5 seconds with a really loud sound, so it catches you off guard.
Ruh-roh.
So, out of curiosity, Rumpy, do you have a plan for a
Mhm.
movie for next month?
Um, I've got three in mind, and I will let the public decide which one of it's going to be going forward.
Okay, so you're gonna do another poll like you did this month.
Yeah, I'm going to do a poll for October. I'll start it tomorrow. I've got three movies in mind, but one will be the winner.
Okay, I need to find I need to pick um couple good horror to do.
My noose misses the warmth. Just me and old Choky.
So wait, shit, how many people are left? Out of curiosity, Rumpy, would you consider the first Terminator movie a slasher film?
Um,
I'm talking specifically the first one.
ye- yeah, I kind of would. I mean, it's got the elements of a thriller. It's definitely got some slasher elements. I don't know if full on horror, but it's definitely there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if
but
I would consider the first one horror, but I definitely, I mostly just wanted to ask your opinion. I'm kind of just looking at stuff on
yeah,
IMDb.
but it's definitely a thriller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I consider thriller and horror pretty much same notes, different instruments. You know.
Mm.
Same.
Great movie though.
Yeah.
Well, and it really saddens me because it really saddens me because a
Oof.
lot of people more think of the a lot of people shit, I can't think. A lot of people think more of the second film in the Terminator series, but the first one still holds up.
Uh oh.
I mean, he's got a point.
Uh damn. Oh shit. Uh oh.
This is a great case of cabin fever.
Oh yeah.
Well, and I mean, I get that it's a like they're actually dealing with a creature, but I would watch a film that's basically this, but it turns out, but the plot twist is there's not actually a creature. I know this scene. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a great reveal.
Ooh. Well, it's a. I've seen that shot used multiple times. It's the fact that he legitimately just ripped the hands off. Like that. That caught me off guard.
Oh yeah, body horror this movie has in spades, especially this.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Ew. that that is some good. That is some good terrifying practical effect.
Oh yeah. Damn, I wish the others were here for this. I'd love to hear their reaction to this scene.
Um, I know one of the reasons Walker said that he was gonna
Oh.
opt out for the movie because he does not do horror, which which
Man, Octo.
which I understand. Like he's actually saying he's dipping out of October's movie nights because we're doing
Uh,
horror. Although
yeah.
I did tell him that
Mm.
um I did let him know that
Just let it go.
I love that. I love it just fucking running off. It just looks so silly. Um. Anyway, but I did let him know that October isn't just horror. It's horror and horror adjacent. So like you can do a film set around set around Halloween. That's not even a horror film.
Yeah.
And I'll be and I'll count it as long as it's like horror or Halloween themed. You're good. Hell, if you,
Yeah.
hell, you can if you want to do like a shitty horror film, you can do that. I don't care. Just like
Yeah. Let's watch Scary Movie 5 then.
I said shit. I said shit horror film. I didn't say like abomination.
Mm,
I wouldn't mind. I actually wouldn't mind watching one of the scary movies for October.
yeah.
That'd be fun. Don't kill him. It's Keith David. Okay, I didn't mean to kill him.
He's a creature. He's like that.
Oh shit! I forgot Kurt Russell played Ego in Guardians of the
Oh
Galaxy.
yeah. Uh,
Man, he's Kurt Russell's been in a lot of things. A lot of things I don't think I've actually seen, but I've at least heard of. There's a lot of movies he's been in that I actually need to get around to seeing. He was in Quentin Tarantino's Hateful Eight, though, and I really liked that. That was a good movie.
I know, right?
I know why they're doing it, but
I know
it
it's.
just
I know it's
makes
not
me
a great
uncomfortable.
sight.
Well, surgery scenes, surgery scenes in movies have always made me squeamish,
Ugh, I get it.
so it does not help. I genuinely really liked the chest opening up shot because like that's a cool shot, but it's like every time I see surgeries, like it, I love I loved the Doctor Strange movies, but like the surgery scenes in that caught me off guard
Hmm.
and it made me a little squeamish, despite the fact that I was expecting it and it still caught me off guard.
There we go.
It's a smart way um to do a test because the thing has been keeping away from the fire.
Oof. It was a lighting thing.
That that does sadden me though, because I don't think he wanted to kill Clark.
No, but it's a tragic situation.
Well, and it's a
Oh,
that that is an effective jump scare. Like
hmm.
I I will criticize jump scares till the day I die, probably from a heart attack from a jump scare. Um,
Hmm.
but
Oh shit.
if you can get a good jump scare, like a genuinely good jump scare like that,
Windows. No. Yum yum.
all right, that looked kind of hokey there for a second.
Hmm. There we go.
Took him long enough.
Ain't regenerating from that.
Well, he could, just not easily.
It had to be done.
Poor Windows. That is a mustache. I don't know. Looks kind of comfortable. I mean, I get the sentiment, but it does look comfortable.
You probably get bed sores after a while.
Oh yeah, no, no. It's well, that's not good.
Newsy, where did he go?
Okay, then why why open the door? If he tunneled his way out, then why open the door? It just seems kind of it just seems kind of silly to me.
It's a spaceship.
So is that saying Blair was the creature the entire time? Grumpy?
Hmm.
So it
I ain't saying anything more. I'm enjoying the atmosphere. Uh-oh.
for a second there I thought it just randomly faded to black. Wait, we never called a rescue team. Unless I missed something.
Hmm?
Did they call a rescue team?
No, they didn't. They know the threat, and if that thing escapes on the base, it's over.
Then why? Then why would McCready be talking about a rescue team getting there if there isn't a rescue team?
No, they're saying if they don't kill the thing, someone's eventually going to show up and find it again, and it's just going to restart.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
Yeah, someone's going to come looking sooner or later if they don't kill it now.
oh yeah, and but to me, it's one of the things that drives me nuts the most about this film is the only way you could do a sequel is basically rehashing it, and like you can't even. A lot of the times, people can't even seem to do that right.
Nah, this is one of those one and done cases.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying there should be sequels to this movie. I'm just saying that you have a way to do a sequel, and yet you can't even do that. Like I mentioned the prequel before, and it's like, man, the the prequel had potential, but even then they fumbled it.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I mean, I'm happy at least with the Predator and the recent Predator movie Prey. Like that basically just rehashed the original Predator, but just set it very far in the past um around the time America was being formed, and the main character was a Native American woman. Oh, and Prey was really good.
Mm.
I would love to watch it one of these days. I don't know
Yeah,
if I'd do it for October because it's not really horror, but it is a good film that we
yeah.
should watch. I mean, there's a ton of movies that I know we've had planned for movie nights, or at least for movie commentaries that we never did, because I know uh one of them I wanted to do the recent Mario movie that came out from Illumination, but we couldn't get it working. Which sucks, but I would love to do a commentary over that one. Even if it's
Mm.
just even if it's just the two of us, it would be fun to do it.
He's gone.
So at this point, it's basically a we're all gonna die anyway. Might as well just take the creature out while we're at it.
Pretty much.
That's depressing.
What do you got to do?
I told you. The only way out of this is to nuke Antarctica. Jokes aside, part of me is curious what would happen if someone were to legitimately do that. I know it wouldn't be a great idea, but
Oh,
yeah.
assimilate. Mm.
Oh, good. Everyone's dead.
I'll take that, thank you very much. No dynamite for you, mister.
Ew.
Nice.
Yeah, usually that happens when you try and eat a bomb. Ugh. Oh, hey, Childs. Yeah, about 60% sure. They're gonna die. Because, I mean, at this point, it's either the, cold will get to them, or something, I don't know. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Dum, 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 dum. Well, that was the thing.
Yep.
Definitely happy to have finally seen it. Where's my stop the timer? And the only thing left is credits, but Keith David. Yeah, definitely happy to have finally seen that.
Mm-hmm.
So holy crap, that was like genuinely good horror.
Mm-hmm. Why do you
But
think
yeah,
this movie stayed as a cult classic?
oh yeah. Well, and it's funny because we have the 2011 prequel movie, um, which most people just kind of ignore. But what always cracks me up is the fact that um, what always cracks me up is the fact that this one, like the John Carpenter's thing that everyone remembers, in and of itself is a remake. Because I think there was originally a 50s movie, which is The Thing from Outer Space, which is the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that was the thing. And this is the end of September, so that was fun.
Yep.
Um,
Well,
Go ahead.
yep. One more day, and then we begin the spooky season.
Yeah,
Ha 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 ha!
Grumpy, I think someone's playing your piano again.
Sophie, get off my keyboard. That costs money.
Um, but yeah, so we have we I have a few games that I want to do for next month. I am not sure exactly which ones I'm gonna do, but I know one of them is I want to get at least a Resident Evil game in. I need to see if um I need to see what what horror games or horror adjacent games that I could easily do for the month of October that would fit in the category. Um, oh, it occurs to me, I just don't have a lot of horror. Um, part of me is kind of upset that I spent because last year I did medieval. I did the medieval remake, and I wouldn't mind doing like medieval 2, but I would need to find a copy of that and get it working for me to play. Because that one never got a re-release on anything, to my
Huh.
knowledge. It never got a re-release and never got like a remake. The first medieval game has two remakes, one on the PSP and one on PS4. Um, and I'd love them to do a Medieval 2 remake, but I doubt we're gonna get it anytime soon.
Oh.
And it sucks for me too because the the medieval remake on PlayStation 4, like that is almost 1-to-1 the original medieval, just in modern for like a modern day. Like it is essentially if the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy or the Spyro Reignited trilogy was only they only remade like one game. Which sucks in some degree, but at the same time, it's like, man, it is still a really good remake. Um, but yeah, so I'm sure I'll find something. I know. Part of me kind of upset that I already did all of the Psychonauts games last year for October, but I'm sure I'll find something.
Sure you will.
Yeah. Anyway, but that's gonna do it for us for tonight. So I will see you guys either tomorrow or Monday for I guess the first game of October, which I still need to I still need to figure out like what I'm gonna start the month off with. But Grumpy, you have anything to say before I cut it?
Um. Hmm. Nope, I got nothing.
Squirrel, you have anything funny to say?
Uh. I guess I
Yeah,
got shy.
that is one weird squirrel. All right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
See ya.